Alright, so we're going to start with a chubby U for the base of her head, and what I mean by that is a U that is really wide. And if you don't know how big you want it to be, or you're afraid you're gonna go all the way beyond your paper, remember, you can always do 2 dots like I am doing right now and say, hey, line, connect to the other dot. And there we go. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I know my line has to be from this dot to this approximately. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I just screamed like that, but that's okay. Now I am going to do a curvy line for the mouth. Ready? Ta-da! And the eyes are just going to be 2 dots. And I'm gonna change to another marker. I lost my cute markers. My good markers, which are cute too. So I'm just gonna do some circles, and you can leave a little space if you want and a dot. Then we do some lines up for the eyelashes, and then a little line for the eyebrow. Now let's do it again on the other side. So I am going to do it. Let's see, if you're not sure how high your other eye should be, just take a piece of paper and say, oh, I see, and do a tiny dot like I'm doing right now. So here we go. And of course you're like, oh, how tall does my eye has to be? So I did 4 dots, and I'm just gonna go around making a circle, and I know my circle has to be this big, and what I mean by that is that you do 4 dots and you're like, oh, I see, so I have to kind of go around them. All right. Oopsies. Piece of advice, clean your table before you start, because mine has some kind of tape underneath and is making funny lines under my drawing. But that's okay. So then I'm gonna leave the space, a little dot in the circle, the eyelashes, eyebrow, and there we go. Let's continue. So our cute girl is going to have huge cute eyes, and you can color the space we left in white right here in any color you want: brown, green, purple, whatever. So there we go. I guess she could have one eye brown and one green. I actually knew somebody like that. It was pretty cool. Or she could just have them white, as that's the white of the eye. But you can give it some color. So there we go. So now I am going to do, oopsies, I just kind of smear it a little bit. I guess it was too fresh to touch. That's okay. So for the front of her head, I am going to do some lines like this. Pointy, zigzagging, and I'm just gonna go for it, you guys. And I'm gonna start from this dot to this. So I know I want my zigzagging to go all the way from here to here. There we go. Here we go. Yay! That's actually pretty cute. Yeah. So now I want to do her little dress all the way from this dot to here and from this dot to here. So let's go for it and do a straight line that is a little tilted to the side, meaning like this. You can always have a piece of paper or something to help you, or you can just go freestyle and just go with your hand. It's good exercise. And now the other side. Now we are gonna unite this line to this. Hello! And there we go. Now I'm doing a curvy line right here. And here, I guess we could do whatever we wanted. Like a poop emoji or a happy face emoji. Interesting. So For now, I am just gonna do a happy face emoji, but you can do a poop emoji. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, so now I'm gonna do her arms. And they're just gonna be on the side, a line down like this, then her hand like this, and now a line like that, closing into this side. And I'm gonna do another line. Oh, I forgot about the other arm. And there we go. Pretty easy. Now you're wondering what's going on with that haircut. Is it like a modern haircut where it's just the front and doesn't have a top? No, it has a top. So I'm gonna do a dot on the side and then to the other side and one on the top. And what I'm going to do is a line like this. Whoops. Yeah, that works. All the way like that. And I'm just gonna close it like this. Now the other side. Pretty cool, right? Then I'm just gonna give her some lines. And here you can even go like this. Or you can go like this. I'm just showing you two different ways. And here, I'm going to make a bow. And I might color her hair as rainbow hair because it's super fun and cute. I used to have purple pink hair, and let's not talk about it. I pretty much had every color of the rainbow just for fun, but that was a long time ago. Now let's do her legs. So I'm going to start with a line, a little curvy like this. Then I'm gonna go up, and that's her shoe. Then the other side. And there we go. And she could be smiling if you want her. Ta-da! That's cute, but she would look cuter with a poop emoji. Much better. Alright. Well, I hope you like this video, and if you do, please do subscribe, and I will see you guys later. So we're gonna start with the base, and I'm doing a dot right here on the left, and another one on the right. And I know that my first curvy line, I want it to be this big, and that's really useful when you start drawing things. Just do dots so you know the distance you want to apply to your lines. Ready? Here we go. I'm just gonna use this curvy line. This is an awful pen. Didn't work out. It's okay. Okay, let's try this one. So I'm gonna do the same. I have my dot right here and another one right here, and I know I want to do my line that big. Now on the right side it's the same. I have a dot right here, and it's gonna meet its front all the way here. Yes, because we're not in Kansas anymore, people. No, we are not. Here we go. Geronimo! We made it. Alright. Now the top is just gonna be a curvy line. Like this. And I'm gonna unite these two lines. My left and the right. Ready? Here we go. We made it. Alright. Now it's taking shape. And just a little tip. Sometimes you can retrace a line with another marker that you like better. Like, I'm just gonna retrace this line super quickly. And that's something you can always do. Oopsie, something was on my right biting me. It was my dog, and I messed up my line. I know it's like the dog in my homework excuse, but it's really just pushing me with his nose. Alright. And this line here. Line on the top. There we go. So that's what we have so far. Okay. So now I know I want to have a sort of a liquid, our hot coffee or chocolate. So I'm gonna do a curvy line from this dot to this, and I'm just leaving a little space outside my dot. And here I go. There we go. And now I'm gonna do another curvy line from this line to this. And I'm gonna do a dot in the center. And I know I don't want to go beyond this line, because sometimes when you're drawing lines, you tend to go too close to the other line because you know they're friends, they want to say hi, and next thing you know, you don't have the shape you wanted. So here we go. Ta-da! Oopsies. It's okay. Sometimes you can retrace lines like I did right now to fix that little mistake I did. And I have to get a new marker because this doesn't work, but that's okay. Now the handle is another story. I want my handle to be from this dot to this dot. So I'm gonna do a curvy line, really curvy. It's almost like making a U. That is sideways. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have my 2 dots from here to here and Sparta, whatever. And I'm gonna repeat the same motion. I did 2 dots. And here we go. There we go. Now for the details, I'm going to grab a Sharpie or another marker that is not so thick. And I'm gonna start with the eyes. And the eyes are super easy peasy. First, a straight line. And then I'm gonna use a U shape, but upside down. So my eye is going to look like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and I'm making myself 2 dots so I know how big my U has to be. So there we go, dot to dot. We did it. Now I am going to do 2 lines like this in the center of the eye, sort of. Here we go. Leaving a little bit more space, I actually did here. And I'm going to leave a dot in the center. Hold on. What are you eating, Charlie? Okay. And this I can color black. So you can go ahead and color that black if you want. I will do that actually better later. I just wanted to give you an idea what it looks like. And a little line up for the eyebrow. There we go. And you can always retrace your shapes. Like you can take another marker and be like, okay, I'm not quite sure I like that line, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make it a little thicker. Awesome. So now let's do the other eye. So I'm gonna do 2 dots, and I know my eye wants to be that big, so here I go. Awesome. Now the inverted U from here to here, and there we go. A little smaller than the other one, but that's okay. Now I'm going to do this 2 lines, and I did it, and I will leave the little circle that I will leave white. My dog Charlie sees paint and sometimes he thinks it's candy, so I have to be very careful to always pay attention so he doesn't eat paint. And then the eyebrow. Alright, look at this handsome face, or mug should I say. Awesome. And now I'm gonna do some curvy lines like this, kind of like, ooh, it's so steamy. Steamy. There we go. Now the mustache, and I am going to do a dot in the center, and that's the center of our mustache, and that's the dot, right? And then I will do another one to the left and another dot to the right. So I will do this this line and then like this, and then again. Oopsies, I made it bigger than the dot, but just to give you an idea, that's what I'm going to do. But a little bit more pointy. So I have my line, and here we go. Mustache left, done. Now let's do it on the right. So I'm going to do a dot, and here goes nothing, people. Oopsies, it's a little crooked. I got distracted with this pen. Well, I will fix that in coloring. And now just a little curvy line. Alright. I'm gonna take my thicker marker and I'm just gonna retrace some of the lines. And that's something that you can always do. Of course, it's easier to draw with a pencil and then erase as you go and then color with your marker. But I just wanted to quick show you how to do it. And I guess because I'm looking at the camera, I sometimes get confused where my dots are and lines. So you can do something like this. And there we go. Well, I hope you like this video. If you do, please do subscribe and I will see you guys later. Happy drawing! Magic! Eat your cookies.